over the asking price. It's like a bidding war when it comes to purchasing a home in Toronto. So I did not want to be a part of that. So if anybody in Edmonton looking for nice body butter to keep their skin hydrated and moisturized, check me out, Darcikin Organics. So yes, the series continues. I just posted a video. I was just outside. This is how Edmonton, you could see the sun on my face. I went outside this morning about 8:30. It's now 10 a.m. and this is how it looks on the outside. I'm just going to open the door. I swear. This is how sunny it is out here today. It is still cold, but it is very sunny, and whoa, it's really beautiful. It's very cold. This is me on the outside. This is how beautiful it is. It is still cold, but it is sunny. It is, you could see, right? Let me I got it. Oh, I did. So I'm actually in the balcony. It is pretty cool. I have been getting a lot of questions. Guys, all the questions, I'll be able to answer it for you. Now, let's speak about the Uhaul truck. So I thought to myself, the Uhaul truck was a bit more affordable for me because, you know, I just got I think I decided to move the Friday, and I just packed everything the whole Friday and left the Saturday. So it actually took me 3 days to arrive here in Alberta. Now, let me tell you what I did before I decided to move. If you are planning to move, you need to have a checklist in place. You need to also have a conversation with your kids, your loved ones. This was a decision I took on my own. It was something I really wanted to do for myself. I wanted to establish a business. I know it is the pandemic, and maybe right now might have been the wrong time for me to move. But to tell you the truth, my heart and everything felt it was the appropriate time, because I was searching for a place in Toronto and it was too costly. I have a full vlog series to show you about different pre-construction sites I visited in Ontario, and the prices, it was really high. Like, looking for a 1-bedroom apartment, it was like minimum you're getting one is like $1,500 based on what I was looking for. My 1-bedroom apartment, the whole building was going through this whole reconstruction renovation thing, and the 1-bedroom I was living in for about $1,000 is right now sitting about $1,500. Like the list you will get like a 1-bedroom, it's like the bachelor, which they converted, is about $1,395 plus your utilities. So it was getting too expensive for me. I looked everywhere. You can get places that are affordable in Ontario for about $1,200, but based on where I was working in Toronto, it would be like an hour drive, an hour commute for me. So that I was like, no, I wouldn't spend money in gas, because gas prices was increasing. When I left Toronto, the gas price was $1.39. Now, when I moved, the Uhaul truck, let's speak about the Uhaul truck. I'm actually outside doing this video because outside looks so beautiful. It is freaking cold. Like, you could see, I have my jacket open. It's -36. You could see the cold, like the smoke coming out of my face. I am doing this because I want to show you how freaking cold it is over there. It's really cold, right? I have my jacket on me. My head is warm. I've got my thumb on my head. I've got some warm boots on. But the Uhaul truck, I paid about $4,000 to get a Uhaul truck, which is about 15 feet long. and this truck is able to hold about, I would say, 1 bedroom to 2 bedroom, like 2 bedroom max. So what I had inside there, it's about 2 bedroom and a small den. So I left with everything in my home. I did not sell anything. I had like a 3-piece sofa set. I had a queen bed. I had my son double size bed. It's a crib that turns into a double size bed. I brought all my products, like my barrel. I think I had about 26 large boxes. My son little truck over there you just saw. What else? I had a lot of products like my oils, my butters, my packaging, my supplies for my skincare brand, because I have my business I've been working on in Toronto, and I thought it was getting a bit too difficult for me to launch that business in Toronto, right? Especially during the pandemic. So the Uhaul truck, the 15-foot truck, it's actually about $2,800. But when you incorporate the taxes and the fees, insurance, you're roughly paying about close to like 3,000 something, right? The gas for that 15-foot truck, we spent about $1,100 something for 3,400 kilometers, and it took us about 3 days on road because we slept 2 nights. We did not want to drive because we visited Edmonton for 1 day in August, and this is where I made my decision. I am actually moving. We visited Alberta, we went to Calgary, we went to Edmonton, and I fell in love with both cities, but my heart gravitated more towards Edmonton. So the gas was about $1,100. Bear in mind, if you are traveling, especially when you pass the Thunder Bay area heading into St. Marie, you need to have like extra gas. So I would recommend, if anyone is taking a trip like that, purchase those gas jugs. Fill it with gas, so when you arrive the areas where there are no gas stations, you could actually fill your truck and continue your drive, because trust me, you will be filling up gas on that route. Another thing you have to take into consideration when you're moving, call your bank companies, the credit card companies, because this is what you will be using en route to purchase gas. So if they're seeing a lot of purchases being made within that same day, they could flag your card. So make sure you let them know that you're taking a trip, and then you will be using your card along the way. Well, nobody really knew. Only 2 persons knew I was moving. 2 people I told I was moving. It was just a decision I wanted to make for myself, because things was just not going the way I wanted it to. And I thought, starting over, trying to move, trying to see if I could start my business here was the best alternative. Now, I did purchase like 10 cases of water before I came to Edmonton, because when I did my research here in Alberta, when you purchase the bottled water, like at Costco, the bottle of water that costs about $4, $3 or something in Toronto, it's actually $6 because you're paying an extra for like recycling fees. So this is something you have to take into consideration. If you love this video, please hit subscribe. If you want to see more, any questions you have about here, I will definitely let you know. Now, I will be able to do a comparison with both cities for you. Alberta, the province on a whole, in comparison to Ontario, it depends on what I will be comparing. However, I will do more city like Toronto, vice versa, versus Edmonton, Calgary. I'm able to go to Calgary as well, so I could do a comparison with that for you, because this is actually where I'm coming from. I am doing this video outside here, so you could actually see my face, so you could see whether or not I'm trembling, because again, I think a lot of people don't like here because of the weather. A lot of people, they're hesitant to travel into Alberta due to the cold weather. I am actually here doing this vlog in minus 36 degrees. It's actually weather warning. I have my jacket. It's actually open. It is cold, But the cold in comparison to Toronto is a very different. The cold is on the surface of your skin, on the outside. It doesn't get into your bone. Like Toronto cold is like more wet. It gets into your bone. Toronto is a different cold. It's not on the layer, but here it is very dry. It's on your face. So this is minus 36. You can see my nose. It's all frozen up still. You can see the smoke coming out of my mouth. Right? What I can tell you is the weather is beautiful. It's cold, but it's beautiful weather for you to go hiking. So this was a video on the Uhaul truck. You know, the Uhaul truck, they also gave me 7 days. So if you're moving and you have to purchase new furnitures when you move, this is a good thing that you actually have the vehicle for 7 days. You could actually go purchase your stuff, fill up your apartment or your home. And yeah, so again, this is a series of vlogs. I don't know if this is my final destination here. I don't know if I'm going to be moving back to Toronto anytime soon, but I am going to spend as much time as I can here to explore the place and see whether or not this is actually, you know, it is cool. I love exploring. I've been exploring since the age of 19. I enjoy it. It's a new adventure, and I am taking you guys on that trip with me. So any questions you want to know, the busing system, I just posted a video on taking the bus during the holiday season because I heard a lot of feedback from people saying that the buses in Edmonton or Alberta, it's not really good. But I did take the bus. The bus was pretty cool. The only thing I would recommend, if you don't have a vehicle, make sure you dress up warm when you're going and stand up outside there, because again, it is cold. I am outside. I'm not feeling the cold up here. I am feeling the cold. It's cold, but it's not in my bone cold. You understand? I'm not feeling it in my bone because I'm dressed warm. I've got this on, and I have, this is me outside here. So it is cold. I cannot put my hands outside because it's cold. But on my face, let me see my face. Does it look dry? This is my natural face outside there, right? And I do have my own skincare brand, so I do moisturize a lot. I use body butters. So if anybody in Edmonton looking for nice body butter to keep their skin hydrated and moisturized, check me out, Darcikin Organics. Okay, so that is it. It's beautiful. Like it's so beautiful outside. It is sunny. It is so bright. Like the sun is like right there, literally right in your face. It's right there, but it's freaking cold. You see the smoke out there? It is cold. Like it is freaking cold. You know something? I'm gonna go inside because ain't nobody getting frozen out there. I just wanted to show you guys, just come outside, do a nice video in the nice bright weather, but freezing cold. Okay, see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to hit the subscription button so you're aware of when I post a video. Okay, we're doing this full series. We're going to Calgary. I'm going to take a trip to Calgary and continue some vlogs over there because I don't know where my final destination is as yet. I also want to go to Fort Murray. Someone told me over there it's pretty cool, so I'm gonna check the place out. I'm in Alberta, yo. Like, I've been to Vancouver already. Vancouver was so expensive for me. Toronto, I love Toronto, but Toronto is getting so expensive. Like, what the fuck? You know, like, what's wrong? Trying to purchase a home and everybody's like, you know, there is over asking price when you're trying to purchase a home. So when you think you're getting a home, somebody else is actually getting it because they're selling it over the asking price. It's like a bidding war when it comes to purchasing a home in Toronto. So I did not want to be a part of that. So I was like, you know something? I want to have a home, and I want to have a home that is mine. You know, I don't want to be fighting or beating. Like, come on. I want it to be something really nice. You know, I'm looking for more pre-construction. Here, trust me, I've visited some nice pre-construction homes here, and we are actually going to do a comparison between Alberta and Ontario. So stay tuned for that. Bye, guys. It is extremely cold. I am in front of the yard. I still haven't finished packed as yet. You can see that. Let me show you the front. So this is the balcony. This is how it looks. This is the outside. What amount of snow that is there? It is very, that's a lot of snow. Like you could see the back. It's a lot of snow. It's a lot of snow, and that is basically it. It is, there's a weather warning today. You could see my stuff is still in the balcony because I just moved. So yeah, so still have a lot of stuff to unpack. It's pretty cold. I just put everything here